All right, quick story here. Couple examples that I've had here recently of some customer service things that got me thinking a little bit about why did I get so pissed about the situation, I guess. And they center around my wife's vehicle, actually. And we got this vehicle like 3 months ago, a little over 3 months ago. The thing's been needed to have service at least 6 times now. It's either 5 or 6 times. I don't know. It is what it is at this point. But anyways, long story short, the vehicle's gone in, how it's been handled, lack of communication, lack of like any sort of like solution to stuff other than like the typical like runaround that you get on something like this. I don't want to say typical either because it's not typical, but bottom line is like today was another perfect example. She took this thing in. Again, mind you, this is a fairly new vehicle. The engine has been doing something funny, like to the point where she like it freaks her out when she's driving because all of a sudden it speeds up and slows down. Got it in there, and the guy, again, she's seen this guy now over four times now. Didn't remember who she was, that the vehicle had been in before. Didn't even act like he even knew what the heck was going on when she brought it in today, even though this was scheduled since last Friday. I spoke to him myself. And it was one of those things where she called and she's like, I don't even think they even give a damn. And I would agree, like, my frustration with that circumstance isn't even about the vehicle at this point. It's the fact that I feel like they don't even care. Lack of, like, any level of, like, oh, crap, this is a really bad experience for these people because of the fact of what happens. They've been good customers for X amount of time, yada, yada, yada. My point being is that when people feel that you care about them, they're going to be willing to look past the crappy spots that may be involved in the current situation. And I think that's something that hindsight 2020 kind of looking at, like I said, how we've operated our business over the years is the fact that when you have a person in front of you, you care more about their needs than you do about your needs at that point. You understand this, you got to be able to operate a business and have a profit so you can still continue to operate. But at the end of the day, there needs to be a focus on caring about people. It's not just about what can I get out of this situation. And trust me, I've been guilty of that before, and you got to check yourself in some of those things and humble yourself to the fact that, like, if you operate that way all the time, you are going to get burnt. And I think that's the thing. Like, this has shed even more light on to me is like, why have we been successful per se over a period of time is that we've genuinely cared about the people standing in front of us, and we've put their needs in front of our needs. It's not that novel of a concept. Even you think about it from a relationship standpoint, you think about it with how you run your business, you think about it like even like driving in traffic. I mean, like if you give a damn about someone else, there's a sense of self-fulfillment that comes from that as well too. So I guess I challenge anybody to look at it like the next time you have an interaction with somebody, truly care about them more than you care about yourself. Care about what they have to say, not what you have to say. Care about what you can do for them, not what they can do for you. And when you get in a crappy spot where things get tense and things get tough, like, look at how can I serve this person? Because I guarantee if you come at it from that perspective, they're going to feel that, and guarantee you on the back end of that, the solution is going to be a hell of a lot better for both of you by taking that approach than it is, how the heck do I get myself ahead in this circumstance on there? So like I said, this situation that we've kind of dealt with has shed more light on it for me. So hopefully it's a lesson for myself as well as for everybody else out there that kind of sees where that sense of caring can really help fill the voids that frustration creeps into at that point.